They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard line.
Come on, set. Touchdown. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check safety, check. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Bissett. It's complete to Diggs. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Crowder now to return.
Come on, fellas. Crowder on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cardinals 7.
Break.
Seahawks nothing.
6-6. Pull it high. Back, back, back. Look at me. Zipper. 51. Go.
From the 36, Minshew. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's see what you got. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And Tate's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley, 55 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Check 15.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And an alley to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tariq Cohen, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yep.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Ready, ready. Greystone, travel. Watch the run, watch the run. Slam, slam, slam. Ready, ready.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. This one caught by Crowder. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
61.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. He finds his target. It's Crowder.
Come on, man. Ready, ready. 60 outlaw.
A gain of 19 yards.
Yep.
First down, Cardinals.
Hey, Mike, 55.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He completes it to Tate. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Minshew sets to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. This quarterback now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
60 or. Check, check.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Get it on. West. Go, go.
SOS. SOS.
Hurry, hurry.
Here's Brissett looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 5. Mike 5.
On third down, Brissett. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
52. Here we go.
To throw is Brissett. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn into a big play. But the reason he's able to get it so often is because of his ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
On first and 10, Brissett. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And now it's second down.
Ready. 52's the mic, boys. 52. I don't even know why this team showed up.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. First down, a run with Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Brissett now. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Matt Bryant on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So, boy, that's already the third they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
He's checking crowd. Mike 52, Mike 52. You got nothing. You got nothing. Mike 52. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Ebukam in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Kill.
Now Brissett. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Now the wolf. Next box. Right. You better be afraid of me. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
They try again with Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Set, ready. 18 Gator. Hey, what? Here I come. Switch.
49, check 49.
Kill. 22, check, cover. 22, check, here we go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Ebukam able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
52's the mic, boys. 52. You can't block me. You can't block me. 52's the mic.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
On second down, it's Cohen. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. It's third
Your
down
trip is
and
here,
12.
baby. Your trip is here. Check 52. Check 52's the mic.
Let's get it together.
Brissett from the gun on third. Looking for Perryman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Just like that. He's coming.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Let's go.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
15 line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch. 58.
Recon, 132 fighter.
58 right there. All right, T. Let's go. All right, T.
Under 10. 10. Now.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, yeah.
18 Gator. Take your weapon. Hey, let's go.
Second and a yard on the Seahawks 34-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
58 Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Hayward.
58, boys, 58. Come on.
Hey. Ready.
On second and a yard. Minshew. The catch made by Hopkins.
Second down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Hey.
First down,
Minshew, first and 10. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Another try for Barkley, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Cardinals push further out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now Williams. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Brashad Perriman, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley, 74 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Let's get off the field.
To throw, Brissett. This complete to Jones. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
61, matchbox right.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ben Banagou, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
At the 23-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They run. This is Cohen. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing. Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Brissett on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now they'll run it with Cohen. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brissett. And it'll be intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Cardinals.
60 Pittsburgh.
58 right there. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Barkley.
Today